is the guy. He's on Zoom right now. He's waiting for me. But I got to say, we've tried everything. We've tried everything. It's not working. If you want to stay in power, he's the guy. Do you like your pension? Do you like your perks? He's the guy. We need him. Okay, I'm going to do the Zoom call. I'll get the proposal to you as soon as it's done. Okay? He's good. He's very good. Just trust me. Thanks. Unmute. Hey, look, sorry, just a phone call there. Listen, I've been talking to my colleagues. We have been brainstorming this stay in power thing, and we're really coming up against a dead end here. And I got to say that we don't really understand your strategy. And if we don't understand your strategy, the Prime Minister is really not going to understand your strategy.
Of course, no problem at all. Let me try to describe it in a different way for you, okay?
That'd be appreciated. I mean, we've been working at it. Whatever you can do to help.
Question. What do your political rivals want more than anything?
Well, the annoying things, smaller government, lower taxes, reduce the national debt. It is so annoying.
Exactly. And what do you want?
Well, like I said, we hired you because we want to stay in power as long as possible. We want everyone to like us, and we want everyone to hate the Conservatives.
Exactly. Perfect. Our plan accomplishes all three goals. Okay? Let me explain how it works.
I'm all ears.
Okay. Step one, start spending money. Start spending tons of money. Promise money to everyone, no matter who they are, no matter how ridiculous the program, dump money into it.
Okay, I like it. So you're basically saying spend more money than we have.
Way more. Way more.
Okay.
Tell them, if they have questions about it, tell them you're only going to run up a small deficit. In reality, it might be 10 times that amount. But just tell them it's only a small deficit.
It just seems like in the end, that's gonna bite us in the butt. That's been done.
Actually, it will bite your rivals in the butt.
How do you figure?
So, for the next 4 years, continue spending money like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, that's easy. We're good at that. But what's the catch? Everyone's going to figure out that we've got this huge debt, and everyone says, debt's bad for the economy. We're going to run into this roadblock again.
Exactly. And that's when your leader gets voted out.
Sorry. Gets voted out. We've been trying to get him voted in and staying in power, and you're suggesting he gets voted out. What are we paying you for?
Just be patient. Keep listening. Have you ever heard of the medical term Duovoterra amnesia annuus?
I think you put that in your proposal. I have seen it, but I have no idea what that means.
Psychological phenomenon, which basically means a voter's memory is only 2 years long. They literally can't remember anything past 24 months.
So wait. That means that they won't remember who's responsible for this gigantic debt?
Exactly. Your rivals, the Conservatives, will come out with a plan to get the economy going and pay off the debt, get that debt under control, and get everything paid off.
It is so lame when they do that.
No. And they'll be voted in by an absolute landslide.
I don't think you're getting this. We're having problems here. We need to stay in power, not get the Conservatives voted in by a landslide. Are you getting this?
Even better, when they're in power, you want everyone in the country to see them as the bad guys.
So they're the villains.
Exactly. Let me ask you this. What is the best way for a government to reduce its debt?
Lower spending. Get rid of spending.
Okay, perfect. Your opponents are going to cut back on all the spending you promised everybody in the country. All right. Every ridiculous program, all those millions and millions of dollars, they're going to pull them back.
Okay, so you're saying we give.
Yes.
But they take away.
Yes.
Okay, good. Sounds crazy, but will it work?
It works. It's already worked. It works so well. Think of, in Ontario, Premier Mike Harris got voted in and completely eliminated the provincial debt right down to zero. And they hated him.
Okay, I know the story. Everyone knows the story, but how do we get back in power and keep it?
Easy. So easy. After the Conservatives do all the hard work of paying off the debt, getting the economy back on track, your boss starts campaigning. And it sounds something like this. Hello, fellow Canadians. Aren't you tired of those mean old Conservatives not letting you have the money you deserve? Aren't you tired of cutbacks? Aren't you tired of all those programs being pulled away from you? No worries. When you vote for me, I will throw millions of dollars of cash into every ridiculous program you have. And don't worry, it'll only run up a small deficit.
And the voters won't remember that we just did this to them 4 years earlier.
They won't remember a thing. And they'll see the Conservatives as the mean ones who won't spend money on anything.
Oh, you. You are good. You are very, very good.
Thank you.
Listen, in the end, though, the Conservatives, I mean, they're going to figure it out. They're going to see through it.
For some reason, no, they don't. You could do this year after year after year, decade after decade after decade, and the Conservatives don't catch on to it. It's the perfect plan. The perfect plan.
Well, it does sound devastatingly wonderful. Look, let me get back to you. I'm going to run out the flagpole, send it to a few people. Why don't you just resubmit that proposal, send it back to me with a new quote?
No problem at all. Millions of dollars in taxpayers' money. Well spent.